Hi, welcome back to Crafting a Country Life. I hope you're having a great week. I wanted to jump on today and film a project that I have for Saturday Morning Makes, hosted by Jillian Norwood. And I actually started this a couple of days ago and just finished it up a few minutes ago. This is a trifold journal, and it's small size and compact. And I used seam binding to do the tie, and I actually used inspiration from a project like this from someone named Amber over at Lyric Lover Crafts. And if you're not familiar with Amber, she has so many amazing projects, and she shares all of her ideas, and I've been following her for years, and she's just a wealth of inspiration. So if you haven't visited her channel, you should check her out. Again, it's Lyric Lover Crafts. And this project, I followed pretty closely to what she showed in her tutorial. It's one of her more recent videos. And it's tied with the seam binding, and let's open it up and I'll show you what's inside. So this is actually made from a lunch bag, and I have a package of the white lunch bags. So that's what I used. And my lunch bags measured 6 inches wide by 11 inches tall. So what I did is I matted all of the pages. First I folded up the lunch bag into 3s to make the trifold this way, okay? And then I cut my mat pieces, you can see here in different colors, and I matted all 3 on the front and 3 on the back. And before I attached the back mat piece, I put the seam binding underneath with glue, so that would, you know, be able to tie. And then I just went through and decorated the pages using ephemera from my stash and some tags that I had cut out in my, I have a box where I keep tags that I die cut. So I pulled everything together, and this is the result of my trifold. So the middle here has a cute little journal in it, and the papers are just cut and folded to fit, and then I corner rounded them here, and you can kind of see. And then I just did the binding through the fold in the paper bag to hold the little journal in place. And you can see the center of the journal has that waxed linen going through it, and it's just tied off on the back side with the linen cord. You can see that here, okay? And then, okay, so let's see. In the front pocket here, this is where the opening of the lunch bag is. I tucked a little pouch inside, and I had some old newspapers that I picked up at a tag sale, and I made some coin envelopes out of them. So let's take this apart. A little paper clip holding it together, and then these little tiny little vintage papers I had gotten from Amazon, probably last year, and they come in a thick pad with hundreds and hundreds of little ephemeras. So I clipped that to the top, and then inside I tucked some more ephemera for the recipient. And this little journal is meant to be decorated by the recipient. So I've included some vintage tags. Some of these are Tim Holtz. Others, like this one, I just bought a roll of tickets from Walmart, and then these were red. So I just went over them with some gesso to kind of knock back the color to sort of a gentle pink. Okay, and again, some more ephemera. Here's another one of those Amazon vintage papers. These are very thin. They're almost like vellum. You can see through them. Okay, here's another one. It's a couple or 3 here. I think I've included all vintagey. Isn't that pretty? Hold that up a little bit closer. And I love this one. It's like a kind of like a calendar page from the turn of the century. Yeah, So there's that, and then some more Tim Holtz ephemera here, and then this is the Tim Holtz tissue. You can buy this by the roll in the craft stores. So this will come in handy. The recipient can either do some collaging with it or use it to wrap up small gifts or envelopes. So that's what I included inside that little gift bag. So we'll put that aside. And then over here, so here's the middle page. It's been decorated. I used some old sewing book pages that I cut up and just kind of glued in with some Tim Holtz florals and some other ephemera stickers that I had. And then over here on this side, let's take this off. Let me just show you on the back. There's just a paper clip that's holding some trim here on a little ticket, some cording to tie tags with, and a little bit of lace, and then another journaling card. So that's attached with the paper clip. And then in here, on the back page here, there are some more ephemera bits that are tucked into these little pockets. And I just took some, some cardstock and tore it to fit, and then these make cute little pockets. And then so in the front pocket, there's some coins and a ticket, this kind of thing here, little die cut label. So those go in the front pocket, and then these little tags go in the back pocket here. And here's another Tim Holtz little children images here. So these go in the back, just like that. And I think this makes a really pretty presentation as a gift. There's that back page again. And this little bit goes here, just like so. And then you just can fold this right up, like that. Ties to the front. I'll put this little coin envelope back in a little bit later after I finish my videotaping. But aren't these pretty? And you can make these for gifts, or if you do craft fairs, you can make up a batch of these and sell them. I just think they're just so lovely, and they have that pretty kind of vintage look to them. Yeah. So there's the back side, and just tie it up on the side, and all set. I used the Flourish paper pad. I had this in my stash. I'd gotten it on clearance a long time ago. So I thought I'd like to use these colors and these kind of vintage looking papers. And this is the result of that. And I hope you enjoyed watching. And I'll be back again soon with another crafty video. So take care. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.